Doing. I had planned to film this video since this morning, but I don't know what happened. It's almost 6:30 and the sun has almost set. I didn't really want to postpone filming this video, so yeah. Hello. I'm home, as you can see. I guess I came home like 4 or 5 days ago. The last video was so chaotic. I really had a great time with my parents. I think I did. I could not like talk to you guys. I filmed a few hauls, but not actually talking about anything. Life updates, reading updates. Obviously it's October, it's autumn. It's the time that I am mostly active in my life. During the fall is the time that I'm most active, motivated. A lot has been going on in my life actually, but not reading wise. I'm not in a reading slump or anything, but I was reading Dracula and I was taking it slow, not because I could not read it, but because I was really enjoying my time with it. I loved that book. I actually finished it on my trip to my parents. I just loved that book. It started good, but all these other people's coming in all of a sudden and I did not know what was going on. And I was like, okay, I don't need to know about these stuff. These are all pointless. And it started to get a little bit boring. But then I pushed through, and as you go on, you realize that those people and those things that I thought were pointless maybe were all there for a reason. It was just so brilliant, so good. I saw some reviews on Goodreads, people like saying that it was too slow, it was not that dark and gory and you know, the vampire vibe. It's a thing that I have grown to get used to in classic books, that classics are slow. They happen in a very slow pace and you read about maybe pointless conversations that you feel like you don't need to be reading them over and over again. Like, I don't know, greetings, and like he was in his sleeping gown and then he went in to change and then he came out in his dressing gown. You know, classics are full of these stuff and Dracula was not so different. I really loved it. I loved the vibe, the amount of suspense and stress. Like I was actually on my tiptoes in the last few chapters. I think it was really brilliant for its own time and I really enjoyed my time with it. After that, I really wanted to read something similar, so I was leaning more toward Frankenstein. But I was also, like I am also in the mood for Twilight. I reread Twilight each year, but only the first book, and mostly I listen to the audiobook. As for physical books, I haven't read Eclipse and Breaking Dawn, the physical copy of it. I decided, okay, maybe this year I can actually read the physical books. I started reading Eclipse, which I had actually started once before, but because I was not in the mood for it, I had put it aside. I thought it was like actually the perfect time for it because I'm in a vampire book, movie, show, anything mood this year, this October. You know how you get into certain moods each fall. This year I've just all been in the dark and gothic mood of the autumn core. I'm not complaining. I love gothic, spooky, dark things, so it's a perfect time. I just made my coffee and realized I do not have milk, so I had to make myself an Americano. Yeah, coffee black. And this is my new mug, which I really love. It's really cute and pretty. I finally bought a CD player. I don't know if I talked about this, but I actually purchased a CD player online, but when it got delivered, it did not work. So I returned that and they did not have another one of that in their stock, so it was a whole lot of process. But I finally bought another one and here we are. I really don't know what I'm going to do with the decorations and stuff, because I also have lots of K-pop albums that I really want to put on display. Maybe they're on the shelf in my office. I don't know if you've seen those media stations on Pinterest. I really would like to have one here where I'm actually also creating my gallery wall, which, as you can see, is still not complete, but I'm just taking my time, filling it more intentionally with things that actually mean something. I can also mount this on the wall. I actually don't know if I'm going to be doing that. I was actually thinking that maybe I could put some shelves, those shelves that people put their like records on. I was thinking maybe I could get a couple of them and place it over there where it's empty. Like that part of the wall is still empty, and I haven't thought what I'm going to do, if I'm just going to continue with the frames or I'm going to put anything else, which I was actually also thinking about, like those drape kind of things, that backdrops. I don't know, I really don't know. I have too many ideas in my head and I don't know which one I'm going to do. But I was actually also thinking of those shelves that maybe I could put my albums on display on them. Or maybe I could just put my albums here, like inside of a basket or something. Or another display, like maybe a magazine holder. Ooh, and I also had this idea this morning that I could maybe make a big frame. I've seen these pictures in Pinterest when people make some frames with lace and stuff. Or even chessboards that they put their accessories on. And I was thinking maybe I could do the same thing, but for the CDs. I might sound crazy, but it's a vision in my head. I don't know if we're going to be able to give it a life, but we'll see. I also have to redecorate my desk. It's a mess. My desk has been a mess ever since I got back from my trip. If I'm going to be honest, it was actually a mess even before that. Oh my god, and I forgot something. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I did announce this. Do you remember me crocheting this a couple of videos ago? And I finished crocheting this cardigan. It's the first piece of clothing that I've actually completed crocheting for myself. My first project that I finished, I started last October, and it was a cardigan for my sister's birthday actually, and it took me like months to get it finished. I'm so happy that I actually started it so early. My sister's birthday is in June and I started in October. And I like barely managed to finish it on time. But for myself, as a piece of clothing, this is the first thing that I managed to make, and I actually love it a lot. I've been like wearing it non-stop.
Not going according to plan. Some things I just won't understand. Never controlling the ways I've been molding. Folding up time in your hand. I wouldn't be surprised if the daylight breaks and you can't stay. You got places to be. It would still be enough for me